Oh, Good morning, guys. This is John Grutas, and today is the 16th of November 2023. And I just want to tell you guys that it's been a year, I think a year and a half, since I don't ask for anything anymore in this household. You know, I learned later, I learned very late that, nothing is ever for free. Um, you always have to pay for what you get in some way, shape, or form later. It might not be very immediate. Um, You might have paid for it very early on, that's why you are getting something right now. You might have paid for it now and you are getting what you deserve right now. But for some cases, in my cases here in this household, I get something, then I pay for it later. It might be in the form of gifts, it might be in the form of time, attention. So anything that I got here, I paid for. So what did I pay? I paid for my innocence. I paid for my energy. I paid for my authenticity. Because when I was a child, I was a very authentic child. I would never lie. I would always tell the truth. I do a lot of things that are very shitty, but it all comes from a place of authenticity. And I do not lie. I tell them my the deeds that I made, and I tell them straight up. So what do? They punish me by spanking me. They punish me by yelling at me. They punish me by taking their stress out from work to me. And right now, I don't think I can give any much of that anymore. I have nothing to give. That's the reason why I don't ask anymore. My pride. I'm saving what little pride that I have left. They took it all. You know, And if that's the price I have to pay for the security that I am getting, then so be it. It is what it is. I paid for it right now. I haven't asked for anything. I'm 19 years old. I'm turning 20 by this year. And I'm moving out soon. So yeah, uh, I do not care anymore. I'm looking at what's ahead of me. I got the lesson. I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for the bad experiences, for the good things that I have experienced with them, but it's not for me anymore. I don't have to look back. I will not contact them anymore once I move out of the house, and I'm going to live very far away from them. I don't care if they take the police with them. I don't care if they do all of that. I'm a grown ass man. I have money. I don't care anymore. I cannot give back anymore. I do not have anything left within me. I've lost everything. The people that I cared about, I'm prepared to lose. My siblings, I don't care. Survival transcends reason. And I very much believe that to my core. I've raised myself since I was a child. Everyone that has looked out for me, they were very temporary. They didn't last very long. They are people that my parents don't even know personally, yet they hired them so that they could have money to raise themselves, not really provide what's best for me, but so they could have a job. I was raised in a very provincial life, provincial setting. Yeah, the only lights, the only hope I got was with my Tito Nicole. But right now, I do not want to get indebted to anyone. I'm paying my debts. I'm paying everything. I do not want people to pay for me. Nothing is ever free, guys. Remember that. Nothing is ever free. Every good deed, uh, you have to pay for it in some way, shape, or form. This is why I don't like taking women on dates. This is why I don't want paying for the first date or paying for anything at all. I don't want them to feel indebted to me. I want them to be themselves. I want them to feel like they have earned, like comfortable talking to me, because they do not owe me anything. I do not owe them anything. So yeah, that's what I want them to feel. That's what I want for me to feel. But right now, it doesn't matter if I do not have the strength to protect myself. If I do not have the power to protect myself, then I leave myself vulnerable in the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn martial arts. I'm going to ditch school. I do not. Uh, I think school is not for me anymore. I do have a job. I will get a job. I will have a job, even though it is 20,000 only. I'm prepared to live below my means. What I'm not prepared for is to get taken advantage of. I do not want to be at the bottom anymore. I've spent most of my life being at the bottom, being the one getting beat, getting beat up by much older guys because I can defend myself. My father competing with me, my mother abusing the power that she's got. Everyone is against me. And I know that some of you might say, uh, people are not against you, they're just for themselves. But if you are weak, if you are not good looking, if you are fat, if you are unhygienic, um and I have been, and if you become if you changed, and you got even normal looking, you will realize how people treat people who look bad, very bad, and they treat people who look good very good. So yeah, the people, how you look good is how people treat you is dependent on how you look and how you interact, how you carry yourself, how much power you have, how much influence you have, how much status you have. And beware, you can only trust yourself, you cannot trust anyone in this world. There will only be people above you, and there will only be people below you. This is a hard, cold truth that you need to understand, guys. If you want to live in the new world, if you want to survive, these are the things that you have to adapt. My father didn't teach this to me, he made me experience this through him. He beat me up every time he got home. He would bring food in the house, but whenever I eat it, I would have to always pay for it later on, through some form of taking his stress out on me by beating, by spanking me on the ass, yelling at me, throwing things at me. That's just my dad. I cannot take it anymore. If I have the chance, I would want to get back on him. I would want to kill this man, but I've learned things from him, and he continued to provide for us. I respect that for him, but I won't tolerate him anymore. And this lady, they weren't even a parent to me. They were just kids. They were just grown up kids figuring out how to treat a child. You know, that is why I'm going to change the world. I'm going to change how people see parenting. I'm going to change how we treat kids. Kids are the only treasure that we have in this world. If you corrupt the kids, which I am a corrupted individual. I am a selfish individual. That is what I am, and I am proud of that. I accept that I am selfish. I accept that I am unfair. I accept that I am corrupt. That is who I am, and I do not care. You will get taken advantage on if you let others take advantage on you. So it's either be killed, kill or be killed. That's what I believe right now. But if there is any other way to prevent that, that's what I would pick. So I'd rather stay silent for now and learn how to kill, how to defend myself. I'm going to get, I'm going to be a black belt in BJJ or in any martial arts, and I'm going to have a gun license. That those are the two big goals that I have. I'm going to save money. I'm going to save money through art. I'm going to learn art in the very I'm going to master art. I'm going to be better than Leonardo da Vinci. I'm going to be better than Michelangelo. I'm going to be better than any artist that has ever lived in this lifetime. And I'm going to get money from that. And I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to build a life that no one will ever touch me. No one will take advantage of me again. I will be selfish. I will do what how it takes, how long will it take. I will do what winning requires. I will do what being to the top requires. I will not be at the bottom anymore. I hate it, but at the bottom is where I learned all the things that I learned now, that I know now, and I'm grateful for it. However, I do not want to feel vulnerable. Do not want to feel any of that anymore. I don't want to feel weak. I do not want to feel taken advantage of. And I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to do everything that is in my power to do absolutely to not be in the weak position anymore. I promise you that that will be my life goal. Nobody can take away my power from me anymore. I will not be powerless against anyone. That is my goal. That will be my life. So yeah. Thank you for watching. It's been 12 minutes. Bye for now. I'm going to eat. I'm going to get big.